Welcome, Taurus, to your August blue moon reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you over this time. Taurus, I'm going to start off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us our core messages, the main themes coming through for you. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Taurus, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. This blue moon will be taking place on the 19th of August, and we are going to be able to feel the blue moon energy for at least a week before and a week after the 19th of August. A blue moon is a very rare occurrence. That is why we have the saying, once in a blue moon. This supermoon is in Aquarius, so there is a strong emphasis on all the relationships in our lives. It's time to really go deep and look at our relationships and what they mean to us. It's a time of releasing what is no longer working for us and giving ourselves space and permission to move on to what now works for us and what we connect with. It is also a great time to set meaningful intentions and goals, as the super blue moon is elevated with auspicious, intense energy that has longevity. Just a quick side note, please excuse the bruise on my hand. This is a week after I caught it in the laundry rack. I know it might not look good, but it is so much better than it was. Taurus, I'm going to start off here with clarity, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we just want to see now what clarity is for Taurus, please. And we have the Magician and the Eight of Pentacles. Taurus, you have the very auspicious energy of the Magician coming in, and over the blue moon period it is very significant because it tells me that you are able, my dearest Taurus, to see your way forward in a certain situation and bring about a manifestation. Something, my dear Taurus, that you have been putting up out there onto the spiritual realm by way of meditations, prayer, visualizations, and affirmations. What we see happening now is that an actual manifestation is coming about. And it's coming about, my dear Taurus, in an area that is being presented as the Eight of Pentacles, which in itself is a very positive message. Whatever area that you have been putting in time and effort, diligently, Taurus, this is something you've committed to or you're about to commit to, and you're going to give it 100%. This is something you have no fear of working on 8 hours a day. It's what you want. You know you want this, my dear Taurus, and you're not going to deter until you get what you want. With it sitting under clarity, it just confirms for me that this energy is clearer now than ever before. And I do feel for a lot of my Tauruses, you are already on track. You have already been working on it in some way. Some of my Tauruses might have just initiated it by dreaming of it, praying for it. Other of my Tauruses, I do believe, have already started something. But over our blue moon period, it is gaining momentum. You are going to see clearer than ever what you want to bring about and manifest in your life. And the more you see it and the more you work on it, the closer you become to the manifestation energy. And Taurus, I do feel for a lot of you, you are going to see something actually realize over this time. So for example, my dearest Taurus, if you have been working exceptionally hard in terms of starting your own business or a second revenue stream, and you've been putting everything into place, working on your website, working on your product or your service, paying great attention to your online presence, your customer service, your refund policy, everything like that. You've been doing all the work. Everything is so clear on how to progress and what the next step is. Now, my dear Taurus, over our blue moon period, you are going to see something happen. So what that tells me is that you could probably see the first sales coming in. Now, this was just a work example. If you have now decided you want to increase your social circle, and Taurus, you have now committed to this, you look at all the possibilities where you can go out and meet like-minded people. Are there networking groups in your environment? Are there places where you can meet like-minded people, like yoga, meditation, book clubs, cycling clubs, kayaking clubs, whatever you love to do? You're looking at where you can incorporate this in terms of meeting people. What we see now is that you are so committed, you see your way forward, and that over the blue moon period, there is great possibility. Not only do you join a like-minded group, but my dear Taurus, you actually meet people you connect to, and you start making new and significant friends. Very nice message to come through. Let us move on now and see what number 14 is, truth be told, and I'm going to get your clarifiers. Right, let us see now what truth be told is all about for Taurus, please. And we have Temperance and the Eight of Cups. Taurus, I'm going to take one more card here for you. I just want to see if I can get some deeper insight. The King of Swords. Taurus, there is somebody coming through over here presenting as King of Swords. Now this could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of King of Swords I am speaking about. Now because they're coming through as a king, this is a very strong character. This is somebody, my dear Taurus, who is able to put their emotions to the side and manage things logically, practically, using all their intellectual skills. Now I feel, my dear Taurus, something has been going on with this person. This could be your significant other. It could be a family member, a friend, somebody at work, somebody, my dear Taurus, who you are connected to. And I feel that you were not 100% sure about this person. With Temperance coming out here, it tells me that you weren't able to get a handle on them. It's like they were saying something, but you always felt there was an underlying meaning. Or they did something and you thought to yourself, why? Why did they do that? What reaction do they want? What outcome do they want? Something that has not sat well with you with regards to our King of Swords. Temperance is telling me you've spent some time going back and forth trying to figure out what is going on with the King of Swords, what is lying beneath the surface. Over our blue moon period, you are going to get a big light shining down on this area. A window opens, you are going to see the truth. And when this truth is revealed, my dearest Taurus, I do see you moving away, moving onward. So whatever was niggling at you, your intuition was on point. Something wasn't 100% right. So my dear Taurus, if this is somebody you met recently as a potential new friend, and they were very forthcoming, and Taurus, let's do this, Taurus, let's do that, but there was something about them, Taurus, that you could not put your finger on. Over this blue moon period, you're going to find out some kind of information about them. Either they were lying about their past, or they were not truthful about their intentions. Something will come to light that you will walk away from this potential friend, knowing that this is not going to be a future friend. If this is a colleague at work, my dear Taurus, who has the same sort of energy, comes through as your best friend with all the best ideas and all the best suggestions. Let's do this together and let's do that together. But something about them makes you think, what is going on here? Over our blue moon period, you will find out that our King of Swords is not who they say they are. Either they're gossiping behind your back, or they are using you for their own good somehow to make themselves look better. Something is going on. Something will be revealed, my dear Taurus, and you will walk away. The truth will set you free, and you will release out of whoever this might be for you. And you, my dear Taurus, move onward and upward. I don't see any trauma here. I don't see any drama here. I just see you receiving a deep truth and moving on. Very interesting message coming through for some of my Tauruses. Let's move on now and see what the supermoon energy is. Emotions are running high. So we want to see now what the supermoon energy is for Taurus, please. And you have Nine of Swords and Page of Cups. Now Taurus, to get the supermoon energy over our supermoon period, because our blue moon is a supermoon, is very auspicious. And what we are seeing here is very positive news. For any of my Tauruses who are feeling the Nine of Swords energy in any way, it could have something to do with our truth be told scenario, or in a different area completely. Anywhere where you are feeling anxious, worried and stressed. It could have something to do with work, with your love life, with your family. Anywhere, my dear Taurus, you are feeling this kind of emotion, you are going to be hearing very good and very surprising news. Somewhere, somehow, from the most unexpected source, some news is going to come through that's going to help you let this energy go completely and actually get you very excited and inspired about what's to come. So, my dear Taurus, if you have been exceptionally anxious about money, perhaps you're going through a particularly challenging period financially. At the end of the month, you just don't seem to come out. And you're so stressed and worried about it because it's a huge burden on you. Page of Cups is the energy of either you hearing you're getting a promotion with an increase, or you are able to find a new, better job which pays better. Perhaps somebody comes forward and gifts you money. Something will happen, my dear Taurus, in this area, wherever you are feeling this, that is going to change things dramatically for you, so that emotions are going to be running high. That means excitement, inspiration, motivation, disbelief in the most wonderful way. Could this be happening for me? However this might resonate with you, my dear Taurus, please know you're about to shift right out of Nine of Swords energy, and you're going to be hearing great news really soon. Taurus, over our blue moon period, the number 14 is your lucky number. So any combination or variation of the numbers 1 and 4, please consider very auspicious. Over this new moon period, you, my dear Taurus, can anticipate a wonderful manifestation coming through in the Eight of Pentacles area and what this represents to you. You're going to get a deep truth that lets you know that your intuition, that niggle within you, was on point. And my dear Taurus, you are going to be feeling very excited about what's coming up for you and what's about to transpire. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful and meaningful blue moon period, and I am sending you all so much love.